see. We are. We're like the honeybee, just taking all the honey out of the hive and just scattering it everywhere. Here, have a sip of this, have a sip of that. And everybody that gets a little sip of that sweet honey love, oh my goodness. Talking about which now, if you want a real sip on some honey love, you better show up at the Crestone Music Festival, August 12 through 14, here in Crestone, Colorado, baby. I'll tell you what. Of course, old Grandpa's got something up his sleeve, and it's something you need, let me tell you, and it's real, and it's right, and it's rocking just like it is here day after day on the Coyote Medicine Show, wouldn't you say? So, babies, what we're doing today, man, is we're getting ready for the flight of a lifetime, man. Yeah, Grandpa, besides doing the opening ceremony, I'm going to do a little pipe ceremony to open up the festivities at 12:50 p.m., 10 minutes to 1 on Friday, man, just slightly after high noon. And babies, we're going to greet the sun and greet the stars that are hanging out there musically, that are hanging out there in the sky, that are hanging out there in the heart of everybody gathered there. And we're going to celebrate that life into a being life like you've never seen before. Just in that sweet 10 minutes, don't you know? And that's just the beginning. We got 30-odd bands that are coming, man, and so much more. You know, there's all these old rock stars, and they just love this little festival out here because it's so filled with love. And so some of them show up, too. I don't think it'll be Dylan because he's too old and crabby, though he has been here a time or two. But you never know. And then, you know, a spontaneous thing will happen. Next thing you know, they'll be on stage, and you get some music that's just a total rage, even though they're worn-out hippie rock stars. They ain't done yet, man, and they can still jam, man, you know, and jam is where it's at, see. We just let the musical take its own path, its own heart, its own direction, see. And indeed, you know, it's going to be like a summer of love. This is going to be the culmination of the summer of love, or at least one of its pinnacle points, which is kind of a culmination, which is like a grand finish, you know. Talk about a crescendo, babies, and then the big crash of the cymbals at the end of it all. Oh, darling, that's you and me, too. Gathered at the Crestone Music Festival, Crestone International Music Festival. Hey, we got cuisine from at least 32 different nations and tribes, babies. We got all kinds of sweet things and a free energy fair to go with it, man. You learn how to get along a little more better energetically in the 3D, babies. We're going to set everybody free. Free of the powerful tyranny that we have lived under, which what? Ain't got no power in it at all, man. Shit, one little transformers goes out and the whole damn system's down, man. You know, guess which transformer's burning out now? He says with a jolly grin, old Santa Claus is coming to town. He's hanging around here 9,000 feet high in the Rocky Mountain sky, just like you are, girl and guy. And we're ready for a real summer that ain't a bummer. Now, if you can't get to the Crestone Music Festival for whatever the reason, well, set your heart there, and you'll be there anyway. But if you can't get there to that Crestone Music Festival, well, darlings, go to one nearby. Go to several of them this year. Just shine bright. Help everybody get the light. Just let these all be the sinners of the new Reformation, man. Yes, indeedy. The reformation of the entire reality. As the more you see it and celebrate it, the more it is in everyone else, too. We're explosive, baby. We're the opposite of that infection. We're the cure, baby. And we're the life that lives it, okay? All of us. So if you got dark beans hanging around today, embrace those mother truckers and see the innocence in them, too. They come to you because they need to be free. You see, just like they come to me. All of us, don't you see? It's all in the big old family of life, the love that we are. Now, if you ain't got your tickets yet and you can camp out here at the Crestone Music Festival too, baby. It's going to be a lot of fun. There are parties everywhere, man. But here's Grandpa's surprise. I know I lead you on and take you around a little bit. I'm a coyote. I can't help that. I have to fill in the blanks. Now I got to get Mr. Okie in here, so the surprise is still coming. Hang on just a sec. Hey, assistant DJ, let's get this day underway. Just get right, okay? There he is, man. Back in the saddle again, and so are we. Ain't we, Okie-Wan, you beautiful dog you got? For the love of dog, be like my whiny weenie dog, who is our official assistant DJ. You know, just let your heart always come into play, man. Just, you know, have them same sweet eyes my little doggy does, you know, because your heart's in them. See? And that's total devotion to life, to your own life living, and the love that's bursting forward from there right now, wouldn't you say? So get on over to thecoyoteclub.com or thecoyoteclub.com, depending on how you pronounce that thing, and get your tickets underway. Go to the sponsors page. There's a link there for the Crestone Music Festival, and that'll get you there. There's also a phone number if you'd rather do it that way, babies. And all you got to do is tell them Grandpa Coyote sent you, okay? Thank you, babies. And we'll keep it underway. You know, I expect to see, more than a few of you gathering with us, because now what's Grandpa's little surprise? Well, I think we told you yesterday, but we got it a little more refined today, and we're working on it some more. And we'll keep you apprised here on the Coyote Medicine Show day after day, just like we do. So here's the news, babies. You know, you can't lose at this festival, I guarantee it. Grandpa's doing the sacred pipe ceremony at the beginning of things. For those of you that don't know, I am a pipe bearer for the Algonquin Nations, given this pipe by, a chief of one of those tribes and accepted into one of their medicine societies. The whole idea behind it was an outreach from the native nations, the indigenous tribes of the north and the east, and all directions, to share the wealth of their traditions and their heart with all who live, the rainbow tribe of love, see. So these little pipe ceremonies that we perform here and there are gathering of the energies of all nations and tribes of this earth, and commitment to the peaceful heart that's ever exuberantly loving. Just like Anita Baker, man, sweet love. In that sweet little pipe and the sweet fragrance of the tobacco smoke we make from it. That's the prayers of all humanity, rising us through the ethereal into the ascendant cosmic reality we truthfully live in. So that's just where the Crestone Music Festival began. And then Grandpa's going to have a little booth there. Hugs. Oh no, it goes this way. I'm getting it backwards. Kisses, hugs, and mugs, man. Yes, indeedy. Hand-printed mugs from Grandpa. But free kisses, free hugs. Yeah. And we'll have a few participants there that are divine angels, wouldn't you say? To share the sacredness of such sweet moments with you, babies. Donations accepted and expected, too, man. Because once you've been kissed by an angel, well, then you start to find the angel in you, and that's worth $1 or $2. Otherwise, I'd just charge you $1 a kiss, and that'd be that. But I like to give them away and just let your own heart move you to pay, okay? Or play, I should say, because that's what it is. It's play money that's helping us play day after day here on the Coyote Medicine Show. Little fundraiser, don't you know? F-U-N and F-U-N-D too, but we're about done with the money world anyway. But, we might as well facilitate it while still here. So maybe you want to get it clear, come on over there, my little booth, And besides all that, then I got background energy work for you. Energy, inner guy, inner girl, inner God. Okay. You see, inner, I-N-N-E-R-G, the letter G, capped, of course, Oh, Grandpa, clever little devil, man. An angel in disguise, man. With that soft, sweet white beard of his, man. And them twinkly little blue eyes. I mean, shit. Nobody'd expect a thing, would they? Well, I don't either, man, but there it is. Boom! There you go. Get a little kiss from this one, man. You'll be in the flow forevermore. If you don't believe me, ask anybody that came and got a kiss last summer or two, whenever it was. I put up a little chair down there as part of the festivities one Saturday market. Kisses, $1, hugs free. Just ask any of those participants, they'll tell you. It's a kiss you're going to remember, babies. I make them that way because I'm built that way. How about you? Are you built that way too? Thought so. Maybe you ought to be one of my volunteers. Come help me work that booth for a few hours, man. Because, geez, we'll be wore out giving all those kisses and hugs away like that, Hope we have enough energy left to dance and play with the music out, baby. Oh, of course, it all works out. Shoot. We ain't going to be mobbed. We're just going to be, gathering the tribe together and sharing the heart. That's what it really is. It's always coyote medicine. It's always a living work of art. And you got to be a little mischievous about it or it don't work right, you know. Hey, and I got to thank old Santanini out there for, reminding me that's what we were here to do, man, you know. It got it clear inside of me, dear, I'll tell you what. See how we work together? What a nice little tribe we are. You say one word to me over here on the chat room or something, boing, it takes me in a whole new direction that I was already flowing in, but just wasn't seeing it yet, see. That's the same kind of thing we're going to share with the politicals and the beings and the people that work behind the scenes here in this reality. We're going to do the same thing to them. Being all of a sudden they start to get it. We're going to start from the top down, bottom up. You know, we're going to have some fun with this because guess what? By blood, we're related to all of them anyway. They're our brothers and sisters too. Just like all the universal reality around us. And of course, we're bringing in some help because that's what we do, you know. I mean, we're smart asses, you know, as coyotes. We have to be. But in this clever, mischievous, happy-hearted sort of way, you know, like Snoopy dancing. Because he got to play on the 4th of July, wouldn't you say? See, we're like that. We're sparkly, bubbly little beings. You just love to surprise them. So here's another one of those things coming into being as part of our summer of love, our big sweet surprise for all of humanity, girls and guys, man, getting real wise. Well, the family's joining in, you know. So as we perform our little pipe ceremony there, I expect there'll be, you know, some universal hearts making themselves all too apparent there, you see. Joining with the rest of the family. We might be partying in the atmosphere this year, who knows. But we're damn sure going to get it clear. And these that, you know, survive and thrive on the chilliness of the dark way, will see the same family gathering with them too on that very day, the same way they do today. Because they're all here already. It's just a matter of letting your eyes see what your heart has already created. This is already the greatest family reunion there could ever be, because it's the bringing back together of the full conscious presence of the human heart in every human being that lives wherever they may be. And there's a lot of them so-called off planets scattered across this reality. We were young and horny when this thing first began. We must spread our seed everywhere, man. So now there's billions and gazillions and trillion gazillions out there that are ready and willing and able to share their love with their initial family. The divine keepers of the heart, the living work of art that has taken the density on themselves of this nasty old 3D and saw our way through it too, man, and brought all our brothers and sisters with us. We ain't leaving one heart behind. So don't you believe any of those that think believe in division and separation. Oh, the enlightened will get it and then all the rest get left behind. My big royal backside. Because we're one heart. And as you recognize that, you see the impossibility of leaving anything or anyone behind. It all goes with us. One person has the power to do all that. One living human being. And when they share that with another through a sacred kiss, through a sacred glimpse of the eye, whatever, a little dance out there on the green grass of love, the summer of love, anything. Share one little bit of it. Ecstasy spreads, man, you know, like wildfire. It can't be stopped. We've already set fire to this whole reality in a sense. Given up the sense of flame, the illusion of fire, then we see the real fire, that which is the glittery, essential light, the love, of which we're all created. It's subatomic, man. It's you know, beyond and within the 3D. It's what everything is made out of, don't you see? And in that energy is our unity, just like it is in our bloodstream. Yeah, you think you're African and you're Russian and you're German and etc., you know. Human. One mother. That's what your navel tells you. And those sweet little titties on your chest, whether you're a girl or guy, whatever it is, that's what it tells you. Mother love. One mother. One blood. One family. One gigantic, huge tribe. As you're about to see, as you get in the vibe, not just of the Cresto Music Festival, but I expect you'll be there one way or the other, eh? Ooh, baby, we're going to show them how, or let them show us, because it's all the same, and we're all in the same old game. Shoot, I'm a lazy boy, man. You know, I just want to kiss you and love you and give you a little hug and send you on your way, eh? Discompassionate, discompooper lover, eh? Nah, just a sweet little old man that's just happy to see all of our grandchildren coming out to play and rising up in this heartfelt sort of way and expressing ourselves musically and in motion. Going with the tribal viable beats of, you know, the Thunderbirds. I mean, goodness gracious, I think I got the whole lineup here in my pocket. Let me tell you who's going to be there. The fabulous Thunderbirds, the T Sisters, Banda Bordel, Bordel, oh man, how about that? And a whole bunch more. I mean, and then we got, on top of all that, we're multicultural, we're multi-genre, and we got like, you know, 30 or so bands, energy boosts, demonstrations, global cuisine, Colorado libations, camping, arts and crafts, kids zone, family fun, and raffles to go with it. Now shit, how much better does it get? And of course I need a few volunteers to assist me in sharing this sacred love from our little booth of love there too, babies. But I reckon we'll be getting you, huh? Just PM me over on FB or send me an email through thecoyoteclub.com, whatever, man. But get in touch and let me know you're willing. And babies, we'll figure it out from there, okay? Really appreciate it, dears. You guys just rock, you know? I mean, talk about a wowzer Wednesday. I mean, I thought yesterday was powerful and the day before that and the day before that, but guess what? A whole new level again today, man. I just feel it so expansively. And as the sun spreads its golden light across that valley floor below, I'm feeling it more and more, man. We're about 10 minutes from complete sunrise here at my little spaceship Love at 9,000 feet high in the Rocky Mountain sky. And when it hits, watch out, girls and guys, because the symbology won't be lost on you. Or the power in it either, okay? Babies, do we know how to get a good day underway on a Wowzer Wednesday on the Coyote Medicine Show or what? Okay, now remember, if you haven't been there, get to thecoyoteclub.com. Coyotes with a K, club is 2. And go to the sponsors page, get your tickets underway one way or another. While you're there, take a look over in the gift shop, eh? And maybe you want to order a little coffee, hand-imprinted coffee mug from Grandpa while you're at it, or whatever else little treasures we might have there for you, you know. We got a mystery gift there now. If you like to indulge in a little surprise, well, just order that and see what you get, babies. You never know what old Coyote's got in store for you, do you now? You know, we did love working around the fringes and the edges of life and going it on. You know, kind of like a little coyote nipping at your heels or your bare little butt, you know, saying, come on, get with the program. Move on, move on, move on. Into this heartfelt sort of way. Oh, my goodness. Are we going to glow today or what? I just love you so here on the Hazy Radio Network. When I say I am including Okiwan Kenobi, my assistant DJ, whiny weenie dog that he is, and all the angels and, you know, ancestors and all of our huge humane family from all across creation, not just the universe, man. Do you know how many universes there are? Do you have any conception of how many human beings there might be by now since we've strung it out in time for a while? Well, take a look around you, babies. You won't believe what you see. The summer of love, given from 9,000 feet high in the Rocky Mountain sky by this guy, Grandpa Coyote. Your heart in motion. Your love on the emotion of the ocean and the waves therein that create all the life we're living. Oh. If there's a rock and roll head